A first down throw for Jackson. Out to his right. He's going to tuck it and go.
Initially, they do a really nice job taking away his first and second read, but what they fail to do is account for him as a runner. He ends up making something positive out of a play that initially didn't look like it had much of a chance.
From the 42-yard line, here's second down and 3. Here's Jackson. That's taken in. It's Tiz Walker.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. Back to throw, Jackson. He's gone back. It's Walker. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
And he's going to be out of bounds, but they're going to mark him inside the 10-yard line. A big play there for Baltimore. 31 yards.
First and goal at the 9-yard line.
Again, it's Jackson. Toward the middle of the field that time, but incomplete. Zay Flowers, the intended receiver, and it'll lead to a 2nd and goal.
They let a golden opportunity slip away on that one. That's the matchup that they wanted. They just couldn't quite capitalize on it.
Another shot at it from the 9. 2nd down and goal. On the ground, they'll go with 4. And this defense trying to sniff it. He gets back to the line, and that is it. 3rd and goal coming up.
Well, after the failures of the 1st and 2nd down, you got to look now at your 3rd down call sheet. Every play caller has a section, must-have-it plays, critical downs. I say this one falls in that category, and we'll see what they have up their sleeve.
Searching for his Pro Bowl tight end Mark Andrews that time. And it'll be 4th and goal coming up.
Just a couple plays ago, Mike, it felt like a touchdown was kind of inevitable. They were doing everything they wanted as they marched the length of the field, and then as they got down here close to the red zone and that field condenses, they started getting sloppy in their execution. Now, what do they do on 4th down? Do they try to keep their offense out there and extend the drive, or do they settle for 3?
Now the Bucs will take their first timeout as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming. Tyler Loop now to try the field goal. This about as short as you can get. This one is good. He knocks it through. And the Ravens will break our tie and take a 10-7 lead.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in 1st and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense, settling for too many field goals.
At their own 35-yard line.
Somebody got a boy, I take the G, watch him go it. He's a vibe outside, all from the music. They like, what he on? This the Alpha and Omega, welcome home.
first and 10. Here's Baker. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. They'll get 11 there. And that's a quick first down.
This is quarterback play at its finest, is understanding and identifying the blitz before the ball is snapped. That's what allows him to get the ball out of his hand so quickly, throws it to his hot receiver in the flat, and he does the rest.
On first down is Mayfield. The pressure gets there, and he goes down. A sack that should be the final play of this first quarter. A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. It's the Ravens out front. We'll be back in Baltimore after this. On to the second, Buccaneers in possession of the football. They are facing a second and long. That's Ibuka in motion.
Stop.
On second down, Baker. And he spots his target downfield. Great teamwork on the completion. That's his second catch on the drive. This one is good for 20 yards.
Really nice job here by the quarterback, understanding that that time in the pocket was quickly coming to an end. Those defensive guys were all over him, but by buying time, flushing to his right, nice job by his receiver uncovering, leads to a nice pickup.
Mayfield to throw on first and 10. Short throw there, pulled in by Evans.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's second down and 7.
180. Hurry.
Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. He'll go back to Evans. He's got another one. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
Timeout here, Tampa Bay. Is their second, and they'll get together prior to the second down play. That's Ibuka in motion.
Run.
Second down throw from Mayfield. That's caught. It's Bucky Irving. And he's out of bounds. It's a gain of 4, but now it's third down.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball and keep that to a short game.
Here's a 3rd down and 4.
20.
Mayfield to throw. Now, screen set up for Irving. And the defense can't come up to stop there. Gain of 7 and a 1st down.
Now they're entering the area of the field, especially with the amount of yards they've gained on this possession, Mike, where it feels like a touchdown is critical. For the defense, settling for a field goal here, especially with the ball where it is, feels like a win.
And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
The tackle by Trenton Simpson. No gain on the play.
The Buccaneers forced to use their 3rd and final timeout, and they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play.
Point it right, point it right, point it right. Point 180. Up. Watch out.
Throwing is Mayfield. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. And Mack, the intended receiver. And 3rd down coming up.
Alert. 180. Real. Hurry.
That's Ibuka in motion.
Alert. Kings. Watch out.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Mayfield. And that is incomplete.
We're starting to see a lot of this on 3rd down, Mike, where they're going to rely on the run after catch to pick up these 3rd down conversions. You know what that depends on? You have to actually complete the ball. In this case, it falls incomplete, brings up 4th down.
McLaughlin's kick is good. And the Buccaneers will level the score at 10 apiece.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
All level at 10 as this one's kicked off.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
They'll start out on the ground with Henry. And he works past the 40, taken down after a gain of 7. 2nd down, they need 3.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up
Jackson now. Now a screen set up for Henry. And he'll be out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. That screen goes for 12, and that's a 1st down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
It's on. 180.
The shotgun, here's Jackson. Hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the 1st half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
After back-to-back incompletions, they now face 3rd down and 10. To the air one more time with Jackson. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on 4th down. They'll run for it with Henry. And this is not going to do the trick. Not even close to where they need it to be. Turn it over. On down.
So the offense dips into their RPO game, and the key for any defense defending it is everybody has to do their job. In this case, it's a give read, the running back gets the ball, and the defense makes a great stop on 4th down.
Regular.
Mayfield to throw it here on 1st down. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
I'm not so sure he would have picked up the 1st down had they connected either way, but still, disappointing outcome to not at least get a handful of positive yards on that last one.
They send Evans in motion. Throwing on 2nd down, Mayfield. He's going to look for the home run ball. And a nice return here as well. Takes it up to the 45-yard line.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right.